Welcome, everybody.
Yes.
CKN Live is back, and I got Chad Webster of the Racing Topic.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to what will be on my Racing Topic podcast. We are live here at Mosport Karting Center in the RV of Mr. Cody Schindel right here. Just getting ready for the Canadian National Championships. Practice got finished today. We head in tomorrow with qualifying in Heat 1. Saturday will be Heat 2 and pre-final. And Sunday is the main event with all the finals all day long.
It's going to be a busy weekend. We got 16 classes on tap. 16 classes. Split half in the morning, so all the Rotax in the morning with two brakes classes, and then the afternoon is all the rock classes with the remaining brakes classes. Shifters. We got everything this weekend.
Yeah,
this is all of Canadian karting in one spot.
We got a lot of people from just regular here in Ontario and everything, Eastern side of Ontario. We got a lot of people from Quebec coming here.
Yeah.
Massive trailers and stuff. The PSL trailer, the CRG trailer is also here.
Yeah.
This place is as packed as I've ever seen it before, Cody.
Yeah.
This place is absolutely rocking with karts and everyone. I think everybody's walking with a bit more pep in their step this weekend.
Yeah, it's been the vibe is good right now. People are like really jazzed. I mean, the entries are awesome. 268 over 16 classes is pretty sweet.
Awesome.
A lot of drivers doing double duty, but
yes,
it is what it is. Actually, good for them more than anything.
Yes.
You know, guys doing two classes in a weekend is a lot. But
able to stick that out. Maybe we'll even see the odd person do 3 classes because there's always two-stroke
there's
classes.
One.
All right,
there's one guy.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
Yeah, kid in mini rock. Man, I'm drawing a blank on the name right now, but yeah, he's doing all 3 classes, and he's even at a junior light, so that should be fun.
I know who that is. That is Mr. Alexei Belladron.
That is correct.
Going up all the way. He's moved up to Briggs Junior Light for this weekend. We'll see how he does. He was a contender last year. Unfortunately, it didn't really pan out for him last year,
yeah.
But in the end, what can you do? Hopefully he learns the mistakes this year, and hopefully it'll lead to better results for him as well.
Yeah. So let's break it down. What classes are you most excited for this weekend?
I'm gonna be. I think this will be a lot with what people will be looking at, but
Yeah.
I am most excited for probably Rock Senior and Rotax Senior.
Yeah. Brake Senior.
Brake Senior as well. That's
Senior.
definitely one of the crown jewels, I would say.
Yeah.
One class that I really found one of the most entertaining though was Briggs Junior Light, and these guys being able to pull these moves at a way younger age than I thought they would ever possibly do. Oh
Yeah.
man, it is unbelievable. But I think we'll see a great race with that, like we did last year.
Yeah.
That was an absolute banger.
Yeah, it's
And
true.
people with tears in their eyes afterwards. Tears of joy. Anthony Martello.
And look, he wins junior light, and now he's racing junior Rotax, junior rock,
Yeah,
junior
exactly.
everything right now.
It's like one win can just catapult you to this level and everything. It is absolutely insane to
Yeah.
watch. So.
Yeah, those 3 are the same. I think Shifter is going to be exciting to watch.
I think so too.
We're a little bit unique with the 3 different classes. Like you have the 135, you have the open, and then you have the rocks.
Yes.
But I think with almost it's more than 20 carts, I think. So
Yes.
there's going to be some action. There's going to be some excitement. Bring on Shifter. I'm all for it for sure. And then juniors, man, we got a lot of juniors too.
We do.
Yeah.
They are stacked up and ready to go, man.
Yeah. So it's gonna be good. I think we got a full array. Like there isn't any small classes this weekend. I think Masters and Junior Light are the only 2 that are smaller than we had hoped.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Masters still had 15 on track
Yeah, I was
today
gonna
at
say
least.
there's still at least 10 plus, and we even still don't know. It's like
Yeah.
maybe more people are coming tomorrow. Like they said, well,
No.
we're going to practice Thursday, but that's really unlikely to me because also, like we said in the paddock, there's literally no more room for
True.
trailers and all
True.
that. I don't
Yeah.
really know where else we're gonna park anyone, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. I do want to give a shout out to the guys from Calgary.
Yes.
And Tripole Enterprises. Man, they put a cool deal together. Shipped out, I think it was 16 drivers' carts this weekend.
Wow.
Filled a 53 footer, drove it all across the country. Man, there's a ton of guys from Calgary here, and that's so awesome.
It is cool to see the Nationals still be a big thing and have arguably maybe more people this year coming from all parts of Canada and all that stuff.
Yeah, we're missing the East Coast a little bit. I wish we had a few more East Coast guys.
Yes.
But they come and go, and we love them when they're here, and we understand that it's a mission to get here. So hopefully maybe next year I don't want to say not here, but I'd like to see us go somewhere else.
Yes.
And see Nationals, travel a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens there. I mean, this place is spectacular. You can't argue with that. It's a great home. But yeah, I think that's going to be one of the cool things. What else did I want to talk about here?
I'll just jump in and say one thing that I saw grow this year was the DD2 class.
Yes.
Earlier today, I watched them out there. That had a lot more carts than it did last year, so looking forward to that. I spoke to Pierre-Luc Ouellette earlier, former world champion and last year's Canadian karting champion in the DD2 class.
Yeah.
Looking to be pretty good as well, all smiles and all that.
Yeah.
We'll see what DD2 has in for us. Last year it was a pretty decent race with more entries. This year I think we'll see a lot more action.
A little more excitement. Yeah. A lot of tickets to award this weekend.
Yes.
All the Rock winners are winning a ticket to Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Rotax is like a mini championship, right, between the Canadian Open in Tremblant and here. So we got a lot of awards to give away. Man, there's cash for Briggs, so that's awesome. Get some money there, and then we have FAF as always, Motul as always, and Chevy.
Yes.
So we can't thank them enough too for their support of the sport and our racers and their awards. Anything else? I mean, I did kind of note there's a few returning champions, but a lot have changed classes.
Yes, that's
so
true.
Ingrata, big one, moved up obviously. Burnett moving up. Savaglio's back. Adam Ali is back. You mentioned Ouellette. Who else is here? Floater. Logan's got a chance to go back to back.
Once again, back to back. If it's possible, we'll see.
Yeah.
That's going to be another absolute banger in Briggs Senior.
I agree.
As you said, Jensen Burnett has moved up after winning. That's two people that have moved up from being double champions last year. Jensen Burnett and Aiden Ingrata.
Correct.
Mini Max and Mini Rock and Rotax Junior and Junior Rock, respectively, have all moved up. So Aiden Ingrata up to Rock Senior. Again, that one's going to be an absolute banger.
31 was the number.
Yes, that is quite the climb. We also got Ryan McDermott back with us this weekend as well, making his return to the series.
Yeah.
Did a one-off in Hamilton. And
he did the Open too. He did the Canadian Open as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did do Canadian Open.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And then Greco, David Greco too in Shifter. So he's going to run the M1 to that subcategory. But it should still be.
That's one person that I've seen be almost unstoppable this year. He has been absolutely on his game heading into this weekend on Sunday. Look for him to be real strong, especially after finally winning his first Canadian championship last year.
Was that his first? Finally?
Yes, that was.
He's won the Open a bunch. I didn't realize it was his first.
Unfortunately, he just could not seal the deal on the Canadian Championship. 2018, he didn't really get the best start. Had to go through the grass. 2019, Nebu got past him on the last lap with tactics. That's all I'm going to say.
Great pass.
I would still rate it. So the officials called it clean. So we'll go with what they say. But Greco was able to put it all together last year, run a phenomenal race, and win the Canadian Nationals.
Yeah. So I want to put you on the spot here. Predictions, Briggs Senior.
All right.
Top three. What do you think?
I am going to go with for top three. I really don't want to base it on a winner.
Yeah.
It's going to be really hard. I'd say at least maybe 6 or 7 guys have a shot at it.
Easily.
I'm going to go with experience on this one. I'm going to go with Jonathan Shredwell.
Ooh.
He's won the Nationals to my knowledge 4 times, looking for the elusive 5th one.
Yeah.
Almost had it last year. Unfortunate circumstances at the start of the race. The Ron Fellows Championship leader, he's almost got the title locked up. Jordan Pryor, of course, reigning champ. Logan Ploder.
Yeah.
Just swapped onto a Burrell and actually finished first on track at CK&A. Brennan Taylor looks to be really fast on that chassis. David Barnes right in it, in the house as well. Ari Kokodoulos, Maddox Heacock. And we cannot forget the Canadian Open winner, once again, the first 2-time Canadian Open winner in the senior class, Alex Murphy.
I saw Murphy. Is he racing?
He is racing.
Oh,
yes.
he was all casual today.
I know. He looked like he was ready for the post race after the Canadian Open. Had the hair all combed and looking all spiffy and everything, man.
And I want to throw one more in there. Nicky Palladino.
Yes, Nicky Palladino.
Two wins at Shannonville last weekend.
Looking forward again.
Running a Ricardo with Mark Steele should be interesting to watch Nicky.
He had quite a bit of pace today, I noticed. So we'll see what happens once we get to the big events as well. Also, another note: Frank Lonnie also making his return to the Briggs Senior field. Let's see how that one works out for him.
That's true. Frankie and Briggs Senior. It should be fun. Should be fun.
So I guess on the note of that, noting on Schindel, I guess we could backtrack a little bit to last week.
Yeah, let's
and
do that.
talk
Let's back
about
up.
That. So once again, real good weekend in Schindel, lots of speed and all that stuff. And once again, the finishes were absolutely phenomenal. Man,
Crazy,
that track.
absolutely, like so close, everything to the line.
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned Junior Lights earlier. Man, Junior Light was one of the best races last weekend.
It was.
Man, so many good races. I started with Nicky Palladino, the only driver to win 2 last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Which is wild considering last year it seemed like everybody won 2.
Exactly. He was the lone one to do it.
And then Mark Steele, we talked about that, where his first bear in 35 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
I think he's. I
That's won everything.
Plus 40 years. He's been racing for 41 years.
Yeah.
So yeah. But even still, that's a long time to get your first bear. But eventually, he did it. He was very emotional on the post-race interview.
Yeah.
But it was still great to see that emotion from him.
Yeah.
As well.
And then another one I want to mention is Greg Grempel.
Yes, Greg.
Dude, Greg. So I've known Greg forever. I mean, I remember him as a kid. Greg's first bear was 99. So 23 years later, and I think he said that's his 7th bear.
Wow.
Like,
that's got to be a record.
That's a mantle. There's a lot of guys with a lot of bears.
I
But
was
yeah.
gonna say that, man. Oh, man.
Yeah. And then the flip side, I don't know if you know this story, but Hudson Erlin.
Yes.
So John Erlin, his dad,
Yeah.
raced Shannonville early 90s before it was the bear. So he's like, I got a win here, but it wasn't the bear. So Hudson gets the first bear in the family.
That's cool to see.
That's really
man.
cool.
And
Yeah.
again, that finish was amazing. Amazing 3 wide to the line, man.
And I don't know if you noticed, Hudson finished 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in the 3 cadet races.
Unreal.
Yeah, so 3 podiums and 3 races. Caps it off with a win on Sunday.
Oh,
3 wide
that's
finish.
great stuff, man.
Yeah, it was good.
Can't script it any better.
Yeah, and trying to think who else. I want to give a shout out to Justin DeLucia. He had a cool win in Briggs Cadet as well. And then like just such a good weekend. Shannonville, same thing. 300 entries, 150 drivers. I think is what it was. A lot of guys could race 2 or 3 times.
Yes.
But good turnout. Track was a lot of fun. A little bumpy, but a lot of fun. What did you like about Shannonville? What stood out to you? You got to race too.
I did get to race, yeah. It was quite bumpy. I still have the bruises from the racing action. I just still, once again, I love the speed and how close it was. I will say it was quite dusty still.
Yeah.
But, the best thing to me was the addition of the curbs and not the tires. The curbs made it so much better.
Absolutely.
And we could run proper lines and everything and not worrying about quarter cutting or whatever. So
the only dust storm we had was on Sunday.
Yes.
When a couple back markers and Briggs Senior went off.
Yeah, and then that
came
literally
around.
the top 14 almost all went off the track and they were all together.
Yeah.
Unreal stuff.
Yeah, it was good.
The Briggs, I will talk about the Briggs Junior finish
yeah.
to it. That was insane. Nathan Dupuis with an absolute clutch win at the end, going from, I believe, 5th or 6th, entering the last lap to 1st by the start-finish line. That started off incredible with Jordan DeLeo and Elijah Joshi coming together.
Yeah.
Joshi won on Friday and unfortunately just could never replicate it again.
Tough go in the weekend.
Got involved in a wreck on Saturday and threw the longest neck brace toss I've ever seen. Should qualify with the NFL for that toss. And unfortunately on the last lap he got together with DeLeo. That took them out, and then Henry Brown lost all of his momentum out of turn 3, put Dupuis up to 2nd, and he was able to somehow get to the inside of Gavin Goldie coming to the line. And got a push from good friend Declan Black all the way. And ended up getting that Bear Trophy in the main event. So that was a great win for him, great lift for the team. Another 2 races that I want to touch on that were absolute bangers were Mini Rock. That was an absolute show between Christian Papp, David Zhao, and Declan Yanarine. And Rock Jr., arguably race of the day. That was settled by at least 5 of them, man. Santiago Ramirez, Mayor D'Honorine, Jordan DeLeo, Sam David, and Nathan Dupuis all going at it for that Bear Hunt Trophy. Absolute.
Still waiting to hear on the Mini Rock results, but we'll hopefully hear soon on that one. There was some tech challenges. And,
oh boy.
Yeah, so we're waiting to hear on that one. Hopefully soon. Christian had an epic final lap. Man, he earned that win, so hopefully he gets to keep it. So, but man, the Bear Hunt was back. Bear Hunt was spectacular, and leading into here, like back-to-back major events in Ontario, like this is awesome. This is awesome. So, anything else you want to touch base on, or you want to?
I'm just hoping to see. This is for something in the future. Hopefully, we get to see somebody pull what I will call now the Triple Crown, which is winning the Canadian Open, the Kartstars Nationals, wherever it is, maybe at Schindel, because I think it's going to stay there for the foreseeable future, and wherever the Canadian National Champion comes. If someone wins that Triple Crown, I will absolutely be mind blowing.
Yeah,
That will
absolutely.
be absolutely insane
Driver
to
of
see
the
somebody
year.
win that. Yes,
Absolutely.
there has to be some special award. I hope with the officials and organizers running this, that should be done with that.
Yeah.
So,
even just comparing the Open and here, like that, those
Yes.
are two majors, and I mean on the Rotax side of it, they are kind of playing for that anyway.
yes, they are. So,
But man, yeah, it would be cool, and even the West. I went out to Calgary and Saskatoon this year, and they're awesome. Their racing out west is good. The senior Rotax field especially was spectacular.
yes, it was.
And they're just so happy to be back in full flight, and everyone for the most part getting along and everyone coming together. So hopefully next year, maybe that's the Triple Crown. The West, the Quebec and the Ontario, and win all three. Man, that's the Triple Crown.
Yeah, that's
right there.
as well. Oh man,
Yeah,
it just goes to show you. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
if you were able to do that, you better be looking at. Hopefully, teams will be looking at a scholarship for you because
Yeah.
that driver is going to be.
They've earned it. They've earned it for
duly
sure.
So,
So with that, we're gonna call it for the day.
Mhm.
If you liked it, let us know. We're gonna try and touch base throughout the weekend. Maybe a qualifying report tomorrow if we got time.
Yes. Yep.
You're on the mic. I'm on the
Yep.
camera, so
Yep.
we're gonna be busy. But if you guys like it, let us know. And if we can, we'll try and keep doing these little videos at the end of the day.
yes, exactly. Same with me. I'm going to try and get some podcast episodes every day
Yeah.
of this. We'll see what goes on. As I said, I'm also going to be as well shooting some video and stuff like that as much as I can.
Cool.
So, but like I said, I'll be on the mic. Race monitor will be up hopefully, and timing same with Speed Hive as well. Both good choices. If anybody wants to keep track of the action, that'll be up
Yeah.
and running, so you won't miss a thing. So
Awesome.
with that, we thank you everybody, and we will see you throughout the next couple days and after the Nationals. Until then, y'all take it easy.
Take it easy.